Hello everyone, we are going to study again the use of present continuous. I'm going to talk about future plans. The first thing we have to remember is that we use the present continuous tense and going to talk about future plans, but there are some differences between them. First, we're going to start with the present continuous tense, which is used to talk about plans and arrangements. Example number 1. Diego is meeting Dennis tomorrow at 3 p.m. That is the first example. Diego and Dennis arranged that they would meet tomorrow. That's why we are using the present continuous, because it is an arrangement. Example number 2. Rachel and Tom are getting married on December 20th. They have a specific date to get married. That's why we are using the present continuous tense. And the last example, the third one. Gustavo is dating Abby on Saturday afternoon. Then we have the use of going to, which is used to talk about plans. And we have the first example. Eli is going to watch a movie. We say that Eli has the plan to watch a movie, but we are not saying when. A difference between the present continuous and the going to is that we use the present continuous with a specific dates and a specific time, and the going to is not used with a very specific dates. And we have the second example. Rachel and Tom are going to get married. If you notice the first example with present continuous, Rachel and Tom are getting married on December 20th, and you see the second example with going to, Rachel and Tom are going to get married. In the first example, we are saying a specific date, and the second example, no, because it is not necessary to say. They don't know when are going to get married. Here, that is a difference between the present continuous and the going to. That present continuous is used when we know the specific date that something is happening. Then we have the going to is used also to say that something is likely to happen. That means that we have a present evidence that something is going to happen. Example: look at the clouds. It is going to rain. We have the present evidence that we have very dark clouds in the sky, so we know that it is going to rain. We are going to see some examples here. Example number 1. Here you are going to choose present continuous or going to complete the sentences. Number 1. I play bridge tonight with Tom and Anne. Number 2. He have operation next week. Number 3. It is very cold. I light a fire. Number 4. We, some friends, to lunch tomorrow. Number 5. Rodrigo, some questions. I will give you some time for you to think about and to choose if it is going to or the present continuous tense to complete correctly the sentences. Well, I think you have finished, and we are going to see the answers. Okay, here we have the answers. Number 1. I am playing bridge tonight with Tom and Anne. Here, that is something that was arranged, that's why we are using the present continuous. Number 2, he is having an operation next week. Of course, that is something that was arranged to have a specific date and to have a specific time for he to have the operation. So here the right structure is the present continuous. Number 3, it's very cold. I am going to light a fire. Here we have like a present evidence that is cold, that is very cold. That's why we are using the present, no, I mean the going to structure to complete that sentence. Example number 4, we are having some friends to lunch tomorrow. Of course, that was something that was arranged with 2 or more people. That's why the right structure is the present continuous tense. And the last example, which is number 5, is Rodrigo is going to ask some questions. This is like that is not something arranged, that is something that is going to happen, maybe because it is you are about to take an interview, so that's why we are using the going to. Remember to practice the structure. If you have any doubt, you have to look up some information on the internet. There are many pages that are very useful for you to learn, for you to practice. So remember, keep on practicing and you are going to do it well.